I chose to come to Southwestern because of the small class sizes. I came from a private high school, so I was used to everything being really small. And I really liked the student to teacher ratio.
At small schools and just sort of came across Southwestern, and it was kind of a perfect fit with the way the class sizes are, the teachers, and how involved everyone is.
Because I was really desiring a smaller environment. I went to a really big high school in a big city in Dallas, and I was kind of hoping to have professors care about me and be genuinely interested in what I wanted to do, and I was interested in getting involved in research and projects, and this seemed like the best place to do that. So
I came to Southwestern for multiple reasons. I came for lacrosse. I'm an athlete, and also I'm from Texas, so I wanted to stay in Texas, and this seemed like a good fit. I came from a small private school, and I liked the small class size, so this really fit well for that.
I was about to submit my Common App to 18 colleges, and then my dad was like, "Wait, Lauren, did you apply to that school, Southwestern, that was in Colleges That Change Lives?" And I was like, "Southwestern, what's that?" And he was like, "Well, it's a school in Texas." And I was like, "No, I'm not going to school in Texas." So then I applied, and they ended up giving me a lot of money, so I was like, "Oh, I'll consider you." And then I came on a visit. Everyone was just really friendly.
There's sometimes when you just come to a school and you just have a feeling like it's the right place that you should be. And when I was here on my visit, that's how I felt. So that's why I'm here.
And Southwestern has always been a really committed place to creating community of learning. And whether that happens with students or faculty or across student and faculty or across different departments and divisions, it was a kind of place I wanted to be a part of.
The size of the school and the feeling of just community and all your classes, organizations, meetings, when you're just walking up and down the commons or around the mall, just the closeness of everyone and everything really makes the experience really valuable.
I wish I would have known that my high school counselor wasn't going to do all of the work, and you need to do a lot more research than you think you do, because there are so many colleges out there.
I didn't really visit any campus, at least not an overnight trip, before I chose what college I wanted to come to, and I kind of lucked out by choosing the right university, but there's the opportunity I could have gone to some place where I really wouldn't have fit in, and that's, losing a year, even if you transfer, is kind of devastating in some ways. So I kind of wish I had spent some more time during that process and actually researched my options a little bit more closely. It's just luck that I came up here. So
I wish I would have spent less time worrying about my roommate, because I thought she was going to be a cannibal or afraid of walls, and she just wasn't, and no one's was, and it really does work out. And if it doesn't, you change roommates.
You will end up the place that you're supposed to be. And I think, and even if you don't get into the school of your choice, or even if things end up working out differently than you thought they were going to, it's going to be fine ultimately.
Nearly all of our majors are active in various on-campus organizations, active in engagement in the community, and in a variety of activities.
And I think that's one of the beautiful things about having a small residential campus, is there's so much learning that can happen in those in-between times. I cherish that.
I feel like I could ask anyone in any of my classes at any time, "Hey, can you help me with this?" and vice versa. I think that's kind of a really special aspect of Southwestern.
The assignments are a lot more in depth. I feel like you prepared more for real life situations.
We really get a chance to know you as students, and we get a chance to really work with you. I think you can get to a much richer understanding of what you're studying when you have the opportunity to work with somebody who can really interact with you, who can really give you feedback on your own developing understanding, who can help you to develop the skills to really understand material in a deep way. So I really feel like we can give a more profound education than you can get in a larger institution.
They make you want to learn what you're trying to teach you, instead of if you feel like you have to learn this stuff because you're going to get tested. You want to learn it because you feel like it can be useful in life.
Our primary focus is the success of our students. It is a rigorous program, but again, we want to prepare our students well to compete. They do, and they do very well.
We're helping students identify what is their passion, and then equipping them with the skills to deploy against their passion and to really operationalize their passion. It's not just about come get your stamp and go make a lot of money. I mean, it's not saying that people don't earn wonderful salaries, but it's about so much more than just that.
I think that the general habits of thought, of critical thinking, are helpful in all kinds of fields.
So you really are a very well-rounded individual by the time that you finish your career here at Southwestern, and I think that's very important.
I think that's what we do so brilliantly, and it sends people out into the world to really, like the mission and value statement says, to create well-being in humanity.